Good evening, all. Hope you're doing well. Apologies for the late review of the St Kilda versus GWS Giants game yesterday at Marvel Stadium, Sunday 14th June at 3:15 p.m. Just a bit busy with a few things. What a victory, hey! But before I go further, I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce you to my tutoring school. As you can see that logo on the top right, it's called the Roki School of Excellence. It's an academic tutoring school founded by my wife and I that provides group and individual classes for years 5 to 12 mathematics across all year levels except specialist maths, as well as group and individual classes for South Indian classical drums, octopad, which is an electronic percussion instrument, and jazz drumming. So if you have a child or if you know of any loved one or a friend of who would like to enroll, please do ask them to contact us. Enrollments are open throughout the year. We're more than happy to help. My wife looks after the enrollment and admin side of things, whilst I look after the teaching, syllabus, and fee side of things. Okay, so please do jump on board if you're interested. Wow, what a terrific victory, hey? It was quite hard fought, but GWS are a very good side. Their ladder position might not reflect that, but they do make you earn your victories. Let's not forget, this is a GWS team who came into the game with a chance. They had a bye last week. They thrashed Melbourne the week before, and they had an impressive win against Brisbane, the reigning premiers, by 76 points. So today, that game was not going to be a pushover. Okay, so let's talk about it. So if we see here, final score, St Kilda 14 goals 12-96, defeating GWS 13 goals 10-88. St Kilda are pretty much the better side across all three quarters and came away with it in the end, which is really, really impressive. And it was on the back of our defence standing up beautifully. You know, the combination of Jack Silvani and Wilkie just continues to deliver the goods. Our midfield without Filippo I thought did well. Windy, Max Hall, Garcia, Naz, Darcy Wilson, Mason Wood really played their part together. And our forward line set up, led by Flying Ryan of 6 goals. Take a bow, yeah? 6 goals, Liam Ryan. And also Cooper Sharman with 4. I thought they really orchestrated that forward line together, and they were the reason why we we got the chocolates in the end, isn't it? So it was a win we needed, keep our season alive for wildcard, and you know what? We're going with a lot of confidence heading into the Bulldogs game, who came off an almost a 50-point drubbing to the Adelaide Crows last Thursday. And look at that. For once, are we favourites to beat the Dogs? Unbelievable. Against a team who had the wood over us the last 2-3 encounters. Of course, we have a stronger team now, so makes for a different reading. But anyway, at the end of the day, they're going to come with their backs to the wall, and we have to be prepared for that, okay? They'll be desperate. Okay, to some key points. Let's talk about it. First thing, a win that resulted from teamwork and intensity in critical moments. Yeah, every moment, especially in that last quarter in the dying minutes, you could see how desperate the Saints wanted that win. After a heartbreaking loss against the Swans, to lose it in the last 30 seconds, losing a close one to Adelaide Crows, I thought they learned their lesson to be desperate, have key players at different areas of the stoppages and stop GWS. Key players like Toby Green, Finn Callahan getting a run on. So I thought that was really well done. Number 2, I thought the ball control in the last few minutes of final quarter was excellent. Yeah, I know with the winner to go, they were up by 8 points. It was cleared out, but GWS players were able to retrieve it and kick it to the forward line. So I thought, to be able to hold firm and not let the ball out loose, I thought was fantastic. Number 3, this guy, Liam Ryan, if it wasn't for his injuries during April and May, he should be leading in the Coleman medal right now, not Ben King, not Jeremy Cameron. And I'm not exaggerating here. This guy's kicked 11 goals in the space of 2 weeks. Who was the last forward in St Kilda to do that? It was not a small forward. It was a tall forward, Nick Riewoldt. You would think Stephen Milne did it. He didn't do it. This guy, at the age of 30, is turning back the clock beautifully. Grabs the ball, even when he falls down, goes to ground, is quick to pick up the ball and make something of nothing. He is an absolute live wire to that forward line like Jack Higgins. Adds that experience, and you can see He was not part of that 2018 Premiership side of West Coast for nothing. He was part of it for a reason. He played his part. He took a good specky over Maynard in the 08-10 Grand Final. He was fantastic. If he keeps us up, he's going to put another blazer, this time in Saints colours. Number 4. The number 4 part, sorry, guys. Silvani is an absolute warrior in that back line. He is. You know, we saw how Leclerc played yesterday. We didn't need him. Silvani has been a great pickup. He's a better replacement than Josh Battle. Absolutely fantastic. Generally, nobody likes to think beyond Cal Wilkie. But for a minute, if there's a defender you want to see beyond Wilkie for once, watch Jack Silvani. Excellent. He chases hard. He marks it beautifully. He crashes packs. He tackles. He ensures his opponent doesn't get the ball out there, the loose out the back. He's been an absolute warrior. And if he keeps this up, who knows? He'll wear another All-Australian. Number 5, we keep up this intensity and we'll beat the Bulldogs. Rest assured. Remember one thing. They've been a team who has been up and down. Bulldogs are a side who have not quite hit their straps this year. So we're a very good chance. Yes, they've got Aaron Norton. They've got Rory Lobb, Bont, Riley Sanders, Riley West, Ed Richards. But who's to say we can't match that? We have every chance of that game. We bring that heat and intensity, and with the big cheer behind us, we make some noise as the crowd like we did yesterday, where we'll have every chance to win this game. And I thought, yeah, yesterday's attendance was only close to 18,000, but it felt like a 50,000 people attendance. Most of the supporters being Saints. They were nice and loud. It's one thing for the crowd to get to work and make sound, but it's also on the players to lift that for the crowd. And I thought it was credit to both sides, the fan base as well as the crowd. So I'll leave it there, guys. Comment your thoughts. Hit the subscribe button. Feel free to subscribe this to people who you know might be interested. The more subscribers, the better. My next video will be previewing the Bulldogs game. Okay, later this week. Till then, take care. Comment your thoughts. Stay safe and see you soon. Go Saints. Bye, guys.